Hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to Collect Creations, where today we're going to be talking about a Game Boy emulator made by Nintendo that has been leaked. Going right into it, we're going to be looking at a Twitter user by the name of Trash Bandits Coot. And this is a screenshot that he shared along with the statement, so Nintendo's official Game Boy Advance emulator for Nintendo Switch just leaked. Now it's just a matter of waiting for NSO to add GBA, which is really interesting. And in this thread also, he shows a screenshot of the 4chan leak itself. I'm not going to show it because there's a couple questionable phrases up there. If you've ever been on 4chan, you would know what they're using. And I'm not sure if that's against YouTube TOS, so they can have fun with that. But whenever you look at this screenshot, you can see a couple interesting things. Obviously, these are a bunch of Game Boy Advance games, and it shows a couple classic games. Things like Ninja 5.0, Super Robot Tyson? I can't say that. Mario Kart, of course, this is going to be the GBA one. The original Mario Bros, which is part of a double pack usually. It's not by itself. And something like the Pokemon Trade, which is really interesting too, because it says something about the Game Link cable. Which, does that mean that we'll be able to, one, play Pokemon games, and two, be able to actually trade with it? Which is something that emulators of yesteryear had issues with, but something emulators have been able to overcome recently, and interesting to see Nintendo officially supporting it in that fashion. And we have a couple screenshots also that I'd want to show, that also by Trash Bandicoot. And I'm not sure what this game is. It might be that just one Mario Bros. I'm not. I haven't played it, so I'm really not sure. But this is the Mario Bros. 3 remake from All Stars, I believe, that is on the GBA. Of course, the F-Zero game on the GBA, and a Yoshi's Island game, which is really cool. Also, I wanted to show this real quick. There's a couple weird things that are being dealt with at the moment. So first off, I actually skipped a tweet that I talked about that has the weird language. And so every Game Boy game that's shown right now is a separate application for some reason. I can't imagine that would be that way in the full release. I don't see a reason why they'd do it if they didn't do it with N64, if it was some sort of like size constraint, which would be really weird. But these emulators were developed by NERD, which is Nintendo Europe Research and Development, which I'm curious just what'll end up happening, if we'll get it soon, or if this is just going to kind of be a thing that we see quickly and then nothing ever happens. Now, what's really funny, though, is I'd love to show some of this footage of these, but it seems like both of these have been taken down, and I'd say chances are Nintendo's onto this and is doing everything they can to hide it. If you have a modded Switch, you might be able to go and get those archived information from 4chan, but I'd be careful actually downloading that sort of stuff. But it'd be cool to see some of it in action, but I'd be careful posting it online because Nintendo's really aggressive with copywriting and striking and everything else with whenever they don't want something to be shown online. All right, so that was basically everything that's been shown so far. I haven't seen videos yet, like I've said, but everything looks to be really cool. I don't know what the previous leaks looked like, if there were the leaks for the N64 emulator that came out prior, or the Sega Genesis, so we'll have to see just how quickly we get this is based off of just how far down the line it's working. As one of the tweets said, there was a bug. So I guess right now, if you want, in the comments, just let me know when you think this will come out, because I'm willing to bet this is a pretty old build that they've gotten their hands on. That's why it was leaked to begin with. I couldn't imagine they'd want to do a more recent build, and possibly if a Nintendo developer themselves leaked it, or if someone got a hold of it, they'd want their source outed like that. So it really wouldn't surprise me if within the next month we see it. But at the same time, this may be a really close build, which would mean it would suck because there's a lot of bugs with it still, which would mean it probably wouldn't come out soon. But yeah, let me know what you think. And with that, thanks for watching.